Yeah, are we good? Hello, guys. Hi. I hope you're doing good today. Like I promised you guys that I was gonna do a video. So yeah, I'm finally 27 years. I'm finally 27 years young. I'm not old. I'm 27 years young. It's just it's always said that guys, I can't do these videos using my own home language, which is Sibaka, because I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. But let me just stick to English. I'm gonna try to speak English throughout the video. So guys, how do I feel about the new age? I'm excited. Of course, I'm excited. I think one of the reasons why I'm excited is because I never imagined myself being this person that I am at age 27. I think I've told you guys before that at age 27, I thought that I was going to be somebody's mother and somebody's wife. And God said, no, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. I have another plan for you. I have another plan. And as always, it was a beautiful plan, guys. So let me just tell you guys about my journey, about my self-love journey and everything. And I think I'm going to add why I'm excited about turning 27 in all of that. So I started my self-love journey 5 years ago. How I started it, I went on YouTube. I didn't know at that time that I knew that YouTube existed, but I wasn't so much into it at the time. So I think it was the month of March. So I went on YouTube. I think it was, I don't know if it was after my birthday or before my birthday. But at that time I was like, my life was really a mess. I was beginning to study law at the time. I didn't know it was the right choice for me then. So I went on YouTube and I saw a video by Lisa Nichols, and the video, when I clicked on the video, I think it was about 8 minutes long or something. I clicked on the video and the first thing she said was, I said yes when I knew that I wanted to say no. And I just knew from there that I need to listen to this video until the end. And she was crying on the video. She was crying. And by the time I was done with the video, I was crying as well, because she said everything that I was at the time. I was a people pleaser. My life was a mess. I didn't know who I was. And from that video, I started a journey of self-love. When I started, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just going to be very honest with you guys. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just following everything that she said. And I think towards the end of the year, I was already addicted. I was addicted to her videos. I downloaded as many videos as I could. Should I say as I could? Okay. As I could on YouTube. And I listened to all of them. And by December, I was addicted to self-development. And then another year came. It was 2019. I was still doing things that I shouldn't be doing to myself, because it was the beginning of my journey for me. So I knew that from the next year, from the year that was after the year that I started my self-love journey, I knew that I had to do other things too to develop my self-love journey. I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know how to connect my thoughts with my mouth. I didn't know anything, so I had to start afresh. After Lisa Nichols, I knew that I had to listen to other people as well. So I started listening to other people, like there are so many guys. I can't really remember all of them now. So I started reading different books, listening to podcasts and audio books of people. For example, I listened to Miles Monroe a lot. So years began going, and I began being to be more addicted to my journey. And then it was 2020 I started to focus on my mental health, like really focus on my mental health, because I think when the year came, it was when the pandemic started, and so many things were changing at the time. And I think that's when I knew that I needed to take it off my mind. I needed to focus on myself. And excuse me, in 2020 I was doing my second year in law. And it was really really hard, guys. I thought I was dying. I know that sometimes I'm dramatic, but in my second year I really thought that I just can't continue with this degree. And then I reached out to people. That's when I reached out to people. I told them that, look, I'm not okay mentally. And a few people showed up, and I'm so grateful for them. But then I knew that I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible to take care of my mental health. So I started exercising. I started practicing self-care, like honest self-care. I started practicing self-care. I started checking who I allow in my life and who I don't allow in my life. And I just made sure that I passed my second year. I failed 2 modules on that year, and then I had to write them again on like in my second semester, and then I did well, and then I had to go through to my third year. I think it was second year again that I knew that I'd chosen the right qualification to study for, because it just spoke to me. Even if in that 2020 year it was hard, but at the same time it spoke to me that this is the challenge, Lisha, that you have to go through for you to be where you want to be. And I knew that there was no any better qualification for me to study, because as much as it was hard, but it was challenging, and I love a challenge. So, and then 2021 came. 2021, that's when I started my femininity journey. I started my femininity journey, and I started researching on how to be a woman. What is my purpose as a woman? And I read a book by Miles Monroe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the surname right, guys. It's Miles Monroe or Monroe. I read a book by Miles Monroe, The Purpose of a Woman, and it changed my life completely. It taught me how a woman should be. And it also taught me that a woman, just because you're a woman, does not mean that you should not be in any leadership position. Just because you're a woman does not mean that people should look down on you or you shouldn't speak your mind. But it's how you speak your mind. It's when you speak your mind. And just because you're a woman, again, it taught me that it does not mean that you should not preach the word of God. It taught me that I have a spirit man in me that I need to attend to every now and then without a man, just by myself. It's a beautiful journey, guys. So after I started my self-love journey, my mental health journey, and my femininity journey, they all led me to the relationships that I pick in my life. So the more I work on myself, the more it's harder for me to, I don't know if I should say it's harder or I don't know. The more I work on myself, the more I'm very picky on who I allow in my life, because I know that I've worked hard to get to where I am. I've put in work, and I cannot allow someone else to come into my life and just cause chaos, guys, because no, I've worked so hard to become the person that I'm becoming, and for me it's just it's just not gonna flow with me. If you're not bringing peace into my life, then you don't deserve to be in my life. That's my motto for me. So the reason why I'm excited about 27, guys, is because, again, I never imagined myself as this person that I am today. if you told my 20-year-old self or 19-year-old self that in years to come you will be starting low, guys, I wouldn't believe you. Like, I think I would cry, because at that time I had so much low self-esteem in myself. I didn't think that I deserved good things. I didn't think that like people like me should dream. But now at 27, I am dreaming. I'm just so excited about life. It's crazy. I'm so excited about life, and I know that I still have a lot of things to work on. But a lot of work has been done, guys. A lot of work has been done, and I'm so proud of myself, because most of the work that I did, like, for me particularly, it's my inner work. I did it by myself. I healed myself. Everything that I did by myself, except for other things too, but my journey, my self-love journey, my mental health journey, my femininity journey, and working on my discerning skills on what to pick, on what kind of friends to pick and what kind of romantic partners to pick, that I did on my own. So I'm really, really excited, guys, about turning 27. And yes, I'm still an undergrad. I'm doing my final year in law. And yes, I don't have a child. Okay. I don't have a child. I don't have a husband. I don't have a man. And I don't think that I need those things right now. I still have a lot of work to do on myself. And yeah, I just need to focus on myself right now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's the video that I promised you. So if you have any questions about any of the things that I discussed with you guys, which is self-love, mental health, femininity, and relationships, you can contact me on, I have an Instagram page. It's my Instagram my Instagram handle is _ self-love coach _ I'm a self-love coach. So yeah, guys, you can contact me there, and then we'll talk. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Bye.